Downstairs.
At Victoria. Protection, understand your frustration, Mr. Knapp. Finding everyone that has gone missing is my top priority. But we need more evidence before we can act.
What more do you need? Are you saying Cassie's a liar?
No. Excellent. There's something we should discuss. Mr. Napier has come to us with another missing persons case.
My name's Cassie. Cassie Holloway. She paid some caravan folk to help her travel here from out west. Sent me some just before she set out. The letters arrived just fine. She did. I went and spoke with them caravanners, and they tell me that like Cassie never set out with them at all. Those, Blue Mountain, what's it?
The Blue Ridge Caravan Company. This letter said they would require more people from Blue Ridge? Interesting. This is the first real lead we've found, and it connects directly with what Mr. Knapp is reporting. I actually had my own suspicions about the organization. This information certainly tips the scales.
Yeah, what made you, yeah, because I've run with them before. They're great.
I imagine any shady operations they may have in play wouldn't be something so easy to stumble across. Though, it's good to know you've had some dealings with them. Well, maybe that'll provide a foot in the door. I've made several attempts to contact the Blue Ridge Caravan Company in hopes of trading supplies. They turn me down. Every time. I understand that the Brotherhood can be an intimidating presence. And the West Virginia chapter didn't exactly leave behind a shining legacy. But I think we've shown we have Appalachia's safety and security at heart. Yet they remain unwilling to even speak. I find it suspicious. During our travels, we found that a caravan group was just as often a cover for slavers and raiders. Well, friendly guys for rolling through towns. I didn't suspect Blue Ridge of such at first. There were perhaps letter too much.
Could be raiders. Could be enclave. Huh?
Company immediately. Initiate. Try not to attract too much attention either.
You gonna join me? I hope you get dressed differently.
That's right. Fort Atlas is secure for the time being, and with Shin out of commission, I'd like to step in and do my part. Our strongest lead by far. The two of us need to act quickly if we hope to safely return those that went missing.
Roger Dodger.
Thank you, Initiate. At Victoria.
Clean up this. Fix that. It never seems to end.
It's too wet to be outside.
You got the trade.
We're all over. Building this place up is hard work.
Nothing special.
Quietly, a stranger approaches. Motives unclear. Their eyes shimmer in apprehension the apparition that greets them. Hello, the apparition says gleefully. It never hurts to ask. But the reason I'm wearing the mask did. A lot. Can't breathe without this thing now. If you ever think, hey, I'm gonna try to play God today, don't. Trust me. It is the tide, bringing in what was lost at sea. Also, we provide protection for traveling merchants.
Well, never mind. That's all you got to
See
talk
you
about.
around.
What's happening?
I don't know.
What are you doing up this late? Go get some shut-eye.
Sore all over. Building this place up is hard work. Sorry, no time to chat.
I don't like the fog. Even just a mist makes it harder to see.
All right. Well, at least you changed out of your uniform.
Power armor. Jeez, you sure know how to make an entrance, eh, buddy? I believe I asked you to keep a low profile initiate. Friend? Huh. Don't get too used to that. But listen, I was hoping we could talk for a few minutes before we head upstairs. Let me buy you a drink. What do you say?
Let's flirt with the paladin.
Oh, cut the crap. I'm being real here. And there's some things we need to hash out. Come on, pull up a stool. Great. Take a seat.
Here's the Brotherhood. And this is a Brotherhood power armor.
Oh boy, a customer! What can I get for you?
The Nuka Shine. Yeah, just give me a new
One of
color.
America's finest? Coming right up. Okay, here you go.
Wish I had a
Enjoy.
new color.
Huh. A fine choice. Salomati, my friend. Alan Connors. That's right. Dear, dear friend. The two of us were from the same unit in the National Guard. Alan had been my rock. Every storm I weathered. We survived the bombs together, joined the Brotherhood together. He was more than my right hand. He was really a lifelong companion. Never really considered the world without him. Not just to me either. To both Valdez and Shin. He was like a big brother. Even a father. He was always there for them. That's the part that gets to me. He was an important person to damn near everyone. It's what makes his absence hurt even more.
Well, I wonder if things would have been different.
Almost certain. We lost Alan. Shin stepped up to take on many of his responsibilities. It's on top of grief. It must have been a lot to handle. It led him to fall back on what he knows. Rules, doctrine. He doesn't trust anyone else to help him see beyond that. Not like he trusted Alan. And because of me, because of a call I made, we all lost him. I know Shin will never forgive me for it.
It's not like he hasn't lost people.
Thank you for hearing me out. It's an honor to pass on his story. He deserves that and so much more. I'm alright tonight. Never really already feel like I should turn to be. I'm not sure I don't think it they were too much attention. No, I was so small I pulled any way to prevent my meddling than to send me packing on a cross-country venture. I often wonder if they ever expected me to report in at all. To make it here alive. Joke's on them, I guess. I think that's a fine idea. To whom? Yes. Knight Alan Connors. May he never be forgotten. The Salamatine. Now, on to business. Let's head upstairs. A low profile. Just a pair of friendly traders looking for potential business.
Okay, so you don't want me to put my power armor on, huh? Well, I hope nothing happens, because I have no armor on.
Look out, here comes trouble.
Ms. Mayfield. My name is Layla. I made an appointment to speak with you.
Please, Joanna is just fine, dear. And while all this cloak and dagger hubbub is flattering, why don't we cut to the chase, Paladin Romani?
Yeah, really.
That was short-lived.
No
Okay,
shit, you
Joanna.
got the freaking
It
symbol
appears
right there on your
I'm next to
jacket.
And looky there. You've got one of these famous vault dwellers in tow. Huh. Familiar looking, too. Say, you've done some work for me, haven't you? Yeah, that's right. Riding shotgun with my crew through Big Bend.
I'd appreciate if the job offers were saved for later. We're here on pressing business.
Okay, Paladin. Down to brass tacks, then. It's not an accident that I finally opted to meet with you, after playing hard to get for so long. We know you're interested in the folks that have gone missing. We are too. Been looking into it for a spell now.
Let's see.
Plain and simple. I wanted to handle this internally. I didn't want news of this stirring up a panic, maybe causing the perpetrators to flee. Our clients paid us for safe transport, and we failed them. It was our responsibility to solve it discreetly. I'm sure you can appreciate that. As for deceiving Mr. Knapp, I dislike fibbing. But sometimes you've got to play your cards close to your chest, especially when lives are at stake.
I don't buy it. Sounds more like you were trying to prevent future clients from being scared off. It makes me wonder if this sudden cooperation isn't in the interest of helping others. Maybe you've just been caught.
I'd be offended by these accusations if it didn't weave such a fascinating story. Are you planning to sell that as a dime novel? Well, if you're wondering why my organization would choose to dodge your calls, examine the attitude with which you've started this conversation. This pseudo-authority you're flaunting is exactly the type of oppression and regulation that my free enterprise can do without. And what, pray tell, is that, darling?
We found correspondence from our suspects claiming they were acquiring people from Blue Ridge. It seems to me that your company has been transporting people in a different way than you've advertised. And involuntarily at that.
We've always been upfront and honest with this venture. The routes are dangerous, and our Brahmin sure as hell don't smell like roses. Everyone who works with us gets the straight truth. And I certainly don't take too kindly to what you're implying. I could stand here and deny your allegations every which way to Sunday. But I know you won't just take my word for it. So if you've got some hard evidence to prove my people were involved in this little scheme, show it. Otherwise, this letter of yours sounds more like we're the target, not co-conspirators. All right. That's fine by me.
Right now, the most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home. Being upfront with your involvement in this now will be looked upon favorably, because we're not stopping until this is solved and they are safe.
Slow down, Paladin. This is not an admission of guilt or an attempt to weasel out of responsibility. We are just as concerned about these folk as you. We're willing to cooperate in hopes of saving lives, nothing else. And if you're hoping I'm about to spill the beans on some secret abduction scheme, you're out of luck. We have the same goals as you in this.
Honeyed words, but we should proceed. What can you tell us about the people that went missing from your caravan?
Better to just let you take a look for yourselves. Ares! Come on in here!
This guy looks like some kind of guard. Probably armed. Don't take your eye off him, Initiate.
Yeah, this dude is a little
Thanks.
strange.
It's good to follow your instincts. They rarely steer me wrong.
You rang, boss?
Harper's Ferry, the train tunnel. Mind showing our guests the route?
Oh, crap. You really want to go back there?
That was exactly my thinking, Ares. Head on over to that tunnel and show this duo of detectives the scene of the crime. Does that sound amenable to y'all?
The train tunnel itself isn't so important, but underneath is a top-secret gas pipeline running all the way out of the region. It's a pretty discreet route. Safe too, comparatively. Except, the most recent trip.
What are we expecting to find there?
Well, the last known whereabouts of one of our caravans. They set up camp there, but come morning, the entire place was abandoned. It was a big group, maybe around 15, including our own guard.
You've lost that many people? And we're only just now hearing about this.
That's on me. I chose to keep this off the books. May be a bad call, but let's save examining hindsight for when we've gotten to the bottom of this.
Well, let's go.
Okie dokie, I'll meet you there. It's the big fancy train tunnel, just east of Harper's Ferry.
Now, time is money, and I've burned a bottle and plant worth of caps chatting with you two. So if you don't mind, please direct any further inquiries to my masked associate.
Fine. But after reviewing the evidence, I plan to revisit Blue Ridge's involvement in this matter.
By all means. If you find something that gets us answers, we can talk till the Brahmin come home.
Well, all right then. Let's go check it out. Okay, anytime now. Well, I seem to have lost my power armor. Let's try this again. Okay. Let's go outside then.
I've seen my tool. Oh, never mind. I just found them.
There we go.
We really need to clean up around here.
Scorch of the ferals don't get you. Rats will.
Sore all over. Building this place
I don't
up
remember
is
that
hard
being a
work.
location before.
This misty, foggy crap.
Oh, is it the...
Yeah,
It
well,
wasn't.
yeah, it wasn't.
Your eyes
Okay.
peeled in this weather.
Initiate, glad you made it here safely. That Ares character is further ahead. I should mention, every instinct I have is telling me not to trust him. It seems we don't have much choice for the time being, but we'd be wise to keep an eye on him.
What's got you on edge?
As I mentioned before, this isn't my first time dealing with a caravan group like this. More than once, we discovered that slavers had been using the guise of a caravan to collect and transport people. Blue Ridge using a dark corner like this for their operations only raises my suspicions. I cannot overlook the similarities.
Well, let's do this.
All right, you take point. Guns at the ready. I spotted some feral ghouls earlier.
Well, hello there. The spot we're looking for is further in the facility. There's a trick to getting in. Give me one shake of a lamb squatch's tail to get it open. Let's see, 30 days past September, carry the 2.
Is this for real?
And Viola is just a little further ahead. Please, after you.
Fine. But don't think we aren't keeping an eye on you.
I can't blame you. I know I'm a real looker.
Probably gonna log us in. Cigarette lighters, matches, blowtorches, firearms, fireworks. Mr. Sellers brought in some fireworks for a birthday cake. Employee has received a relocation package. In case you guys forgot, we need to use new decryption system for entering the password. Stop asking why there's no letters on the stupid machines. Take the password, convert into numbers. Try using those mechanical engineering degrees for once. Okay. Request help. I entered the right password and it doesn't work. Can you guys give me some help? $5 says this jackass is misspelling sesame. That's sesame. It should be 8222228, not da 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 da. I mean, seriously, we spelled the whole thing out on the board. It's just like, let's be getting in the water. Okay, well, we got that. Oh, we got here. There's that name, Bushy. That was from yesterday. Let's read this. I'm not going to read all this, but I guess I can try. Aishi has decided to start doing a new decryption system for passwords, project names, even our own employee IDs. Say bye-bye, Dr. Owen Dade, and say hello to new personnel, 12, 4, 22, 13, 23, 26, 23, 22. Catchy, right? Yeah, I don't even understand what those numbers and letters convert. It's definitely not one-to-one. It's pretty simple, though. Maybe too simple. You should just take numerical order of each letter of the alphabet and then flip it. So A is 26, C is 1. Got it. Give it about a week before they change their mind on this. Personally, I think the new system is nothing but a stinking pile of Just got word of what happened. Guess there should be a count. Myself lucky on this shift. We didn't even notice anything was wrong. Our water system was completely insular. We've got column control and even enough emergency ratchets to left in the cave-in prep closet. The world may be over, but we're still here. These vines are driving us all nuts. Seems like they're growing stronger by the day. Can't even cut the damn things anymore. Mel said he's developing something should be able to weaken them. He's been real quiet about it though. I think he's full of it myself. Not feeling great. If it's not one thing, it's another. Mel used some kind of chemical to make the vines weaker, so we've been able to keep them at bay. Except the ones in the pump room, of course. We don't want to, whatever's got tapped down there to get loose. Not feeling great though. Maybe just need some fresh air. Right. Well, that brings up an interesting thing. Because the GEC wasn't set off till a year after the bombs dropped. So they were down here a year before the mines even showed up. Yeah, that dude's carrying a plasma rifle. Oh, well, yeah. The terminal explained that.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. I took a picture of it, although it's pretty easy to figure out.
Oh, I think I can remember that A is Z and Z is, or A is 26 and Z is 1. I think I can remember that.
Okay, the cab's just past this door here. I'll get it open.
Man, those are some red leather pants there.
And
It's a
that's
bold
bad.
choice.
Oh, that's very bad.
Speak, Ares. What's a holdup?
You're not gonna like this. Follow me. Yep, just like I thought. Let's chat.
Alright. Speak.
Welcome to the 9th Circle of Hell. First, the good news. It's bring your own paramilitary night, so the paladin drinks for free. The bad news is that I can't unseal that door. Here's the quick version. Clever little me locks that door by setting off a bogus gas leak alarm. But it looks like in order to lift the lockdown, you need to verify there's actually no gas leak. The door is real picky like that.
Okay. What do you do?
I'd love to, but there's a little problem. If you'll cast your steely gaze to the left, you'll see a massive, impenetrable wall of strangler vines. To verify there's no gas leak, we need to get to the pump room. One guess where the pump room is located. Winner, winner, rad steak dinner. There were some engineers living down here well after the bombs fell. Looks like they lasted a few years even. Which means they had a way of fighting back the vines. Maybe start by looking for how they did that.
I already saw that. Some kind of chemical. I thought it would give me that option.
We'll just skulk here in the corner in case another way of opening this door comes to mind. Let me know if you have any luck. Try not to die a terrible death.
Sounds like a very contrived way of getting us killed. Stay sharp, Initiate.
All right.
Initiate, look there, behind that gate. Seems like some kind of thrown-together lab. Do you suppose they were making something to deal with the vines? Maybe I see some kind of chemical on the ground there. We need to find a way to unlock this door.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's easy. There's only one 4-letter word right there. Oh, wait, no, there's 2.
Let's see. Crap. A, B, C, D, E, D.
O is. That's all you need is the O.
What board?
The board with the letters and the numbers with them.
Oh, that's right. Where was that at?
Right there.
Huh?
Straight across right there in that corner.
Uh,
So we'll see what the O is. 12. Okay, so there you go.
oh, it's
There was
12.
only one of them that started with 12.
Okay, and sesame. 8.
22, 8. There might be multiple 8s. I can't remember. 8, 22, 8 is SES. So that should get you the right way.
Well, we will see.
It was 12.
8.
22, 8. It'll be 8, 22, 22, 23.
You
No,
sure?
It'll be 8, 22, 22, 23. Because the SES
Yep.
and Sesame was 8, 22.
Well done, Initiate.
Yeah.
That was some impressive detective.
Really? I thought it was pretty retarded.
Let's have a look at this. Aha! My hunch was right. According to the label, they made an extremely potent herbicide. Judging from this container, it looks like it's meant to be dispersed into a larger system. No sprinklers in here, so... The facility's water line? That would explain the bodies out there, but... why? They must have known this would happen. No time to dwell on that. Initiate, let's look for a station where we can access the water line. This is what we need to weaken the vines.
Wow. So they just ended up poisoning themselves.
Yeah.
That's awful. And kind of dumb.
Well, he poisoned them.
There is something growling in here. I don't know if y'all can hear it on the stream. There's probably a reason this thing is pushed up against the wall there. Okay, this is taking us back out where we
We're
were.
going the wrong way.
Where did Darth Retard go? See, there's that damn growl again.
Right behind the vines.
Do we have? Did they give the damn stuff to us or not?
Yeah, Romani has it.
Oh, she has it.
Yeah, she has it.
Okay.
You gotta go back down into that big room. Where you were scrapping, where you were grabbing stuff out. That's where the water access is. Yeah, down there.
Where in here?
Yeah, down in there. Just start walking around. She'll say something when you're near it. It's in that far corner.
Ah, okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's up right
This looks like it connects to the main water line. Let's talk next steps. I should be able to disperse the herbicide into the water line from here. I'm suspecting that the security system here won't appreciate that. Expect alarms. And the company that alarms tend to attract. Ready for a fight?
Let's do it.
Okay. Fingers crossed and guns at the ready. Let's take a look here. Okay. The chemical has started dispersing into the water systems. It's detected a foreign substance. Prepare for it to get noisy in here. Initiate, I'll need you to keep them off my back. Add Victorian.
Keep who off the back?
Yeah, get ready, because you're gonna have waves of ghouls coming at you. From both directions.
Oh, so the security system is ghouls?
Well, they're just
Ooh. It's an odd security system.
Keep it up.
Oh, the frickin' strangler.
yeah, they're strangler.
It's great. Okay, now that makes more
We're going to
sense.
affect the vine.
Sort of.
Locking the last gate valve now. Give him hell, initiate.
Now line up for me.
The chemical is pumping throughout the entire water system now. The assessment that was for disposing of unwanted chemicals. Well, one sleazy company's environmental negligence is our gain, I suppose. Those vines should be weak enough to break through now. I, wouldn't drink the water if I were you, though.
Well, I've been to Mexico.
You can go through that tunnel right there, because you can destroy those vines. That doorway, it's like a little shortcut back behind you. See that one with the vines? You can go through that and just destroy the vines.
Now, what happened to that dude?
Once you destroy the vines, although how we got down in there, I don't know. Well, no, he doesn't show up down in there. Never mind. Ignore what I said.
See, there's that growl again. Well, yeah, but it's a little disconcerting.
Wait until you see what's down there. It's pretty funny.
Well, don't ruin it for the
I'm
one
not.
person watching.
I'm not.
That
I've been
doesn't
hearing
sound
it for a while.
to me. We should watch our backs in here.
No shit. Glad you're here to point these things out to us. Alright, make sure I got all my shit in order here. I'm going to have to repair my power armor here pretty soon. Alright. Hello? Is there anybody down here? Oh no. I'm running low on freaking plasma cartridges.
Is that a vampires?
It is. But I'm under 1,000 rounds.
Well, you should be alright.
I do both know how much ammo this thing chews through. I wonder. Hang on a second. Back up, lady. I guess not.
Probably use a different weapon though. I don't think.
Well, you would think fire would have worked on it. Lady, I just about blew your head off. Wow. Yeah. A little random.
Hostile body entity? That's trouble. Be on the lookout.
So did you read that?
Hmm?
Did you read that?
She read it for me. Hostile robotic entity.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
I'm alright then. Gonna be all coy about it. I hope it's a sentry bot. Oh, it's the damn sheep squad. least it ain't as tough as the real one.
I've lost my mind, have I? That was an Assaultron dressed up as a sheep?
As a sheep.
Whatever it was, it's dead. We should be able to lift the lockdown. Let's get back to that terminal.
Jeez.
That thing made me laugh. I was like, because I heard the, and I was like, is that the sheep's collection monster?
I'm still hearing something growl. They have sheep squad. I don't even get down here.
Now head back to Ares. If he has anything to do with all this.
Alright. Well, Ares was so
Well, it was
helpful.
Imposter Lane, almost like it was a second one.
Well, yeah, because it definitely wasn't like the
It's
real
not-
imposter
yeah, it's
sheep
not
squad.
like the real one.
Because that thing was a nightmare. I knew I'd hear stuff. Damn, level 100. Well, just stand there, lady. Don't help me or nothing. Am I even going the right damn direction? I don't know.
Yeah, you are. Because there's the way out.
Look at this guy. Well,
Your boss looks like she's about to strangle me with one of those vines. Something happened in there?
Between the feral ghouls, the strangler vines, and that insane sheep robot, I've about reached my limit with this place. And your antics. I know it was some kind of trap or elaborate cover-up, but we need to get through that door and get answers. Now!
Whoa, trap? Where's this coming from? Hold up. Did you say sheep robot? Like the Baba kind or the killer robot kind?
both.
The door! Now! Please!
Okay, just give me a second. Yeesh.
Nearly there now. We're getting closer to the truth. I can feel it. Agreed.
Alright, let's see here. Login credentials.
You recognize that
Terms of
suit
deployments,
Ares is wearing?
yeah. Benefits enrollments expired, sure.
You recognize the suit that Ares is wearing?
And done. Trust me now. I'll
That's
even lead the way.
colored
So if you change your minds, it'll be easier
Doomsday
to shoot
armor.
me in the back.
that mod from Fallout
Thank you
4.
for opening the door. But know that
Oh,
if we
yeah,
find
I did
anything
notice that.
linking you to this, you're still going to have to answer for it.
Add it to the catalog of questionable things I already have to answer.
Departure confirmed. Ken Turner. Guard Ares. Group details. F. Fernandez, R. Fernandez. Minerva. That's supposed to be a... Heard about that this morning. Some discount gold bullion dealer. Tommy Ten Toes. And so on and so forth. Departure Ken Turner. Guard Kieran. Sea Marsh cartographer lost in transit. Dr. Blackburn, Gordon. Brewer lost in transit. Guard Gitano. Yeah, I'm not seeing, nobody got, this Dr. Blackburn keeps coming up. Puppeteer. Hope that isn't the puppet man. If we go back to Ares, it looks like he didn't lose anyone. But Kieran did. Lost C. Marchie. And Brewer. Libby lost Brewer. Gitana's trip. Of course, his arrival hasn't been taken. This is, I think Cassie's the one that's missing, isn't it? Start of a new journey. Foundation lay out a red carpet for Cassie because I'm about to turn Appalachia's agriculture on its head. I decided to keep a little journal chronicle all the amazing things I see along the way. Wish me luck. Day 5, miserable. That's all we do. Walk. Burn down building. Check. Forest of smoldering dead trees. Check. Oh look, emptied out Red Rocket gas station. What a thrilling excursion this ended up being. Oh, and to top it all off, there's a creepy bald guy in our group. I keep catching him staring at me. Oh, the doctor. So close, but so far. We finally split within spitting distance of Appalachia, but a rad storm is raging outside. We've been walking through this old train tunnel all day, and now we can't even step outside until the storm blows over. I'm going to find a nice spot and get a cozy nap. Day 15 or 75, 15 I think. Okay, this is so weird. These guys showed up all of a sudden armed to the teeth. We've just been sitting around chatting with that weirdo doctor. Everyone seems a little nervous, even the guard. Wait, they took his gun away. What the hell is going on? Oh shit, they saw me. If someone finds this, help us. Alright, so the doctor is part of it, possibly. Heard something breathing around here.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alright. Damn rad storms. All of the trips, it's gotta be my turn when the mother of all green glowing death clouds sparks itself over the mire. We're gonna need to camp out until it passes. I'm already exhausted from babysitting this massive group for the past 2 weeks. Sure, Joe's going to be thrilled by all the transport fees, but she's not the one that's got to deal with the delinquents, uppity merchants, and that weirdo doctor that keeps joining us. At least no one's gone missing, assuming I can get them all to stay close. Alright, I gotta take this. There's a dog behind me. Where is it? I heard it. Oh. Where did you come from? Picked up some kind of disease. Yep. Red worms.
Seems like you've been pretty thorough. Are you ready to discuss what you found? Excellent. I'll take what you've collected. Let me take a look at what you found. I just need a minute to review it all.
Pull out your decoder rings, kids. It's detective time.
Let's see. That's concerning. Wait a moment. This name. I know this name. I think I've seen enough. Initiate, we should discuss our findings. Well, it seems like Cassie was indeed a part of this caravan group, but I think it'd be a good idea to step through the evidence together. I may have been assuming too much about Blue Ridge's involvement. I'd like to be on the same page. So where would you like to start?
Let's just start there.
Yes. It would seem this was a routine trip till the end. Something kept them here. Forced them to set up camp so close to home. That's right. The storm forced them to bunk down. They were an extra large group, too, with only one guard. Sitting ducks. Indeed. Looks like we have a clear account of their last moments here. That was my take as well. Based on Cassie's description and the letter you found earlier, we can assume they were these Hellcat mercenaries. The total number of people they abducted, though, is staggering. Nearly 15 in this trip alone. Right. Manifest. One name in particular really stood out. Did you notice it?
Yep. Dr. Blackburn.
That's right. Dr. Blackburn. Not only was he present on multiple trips, but Cassie makes mention of him speaking with the armed strangers. Likely these Hellcat mercenaries you've dealt with. I imagine Dr. Blackburn was the one employing them. I knew the name sounded familiar. I had read it in Shin's report of your very first assignment with us. Think back, Initiate. Do you recall why Dr. Blackburn had been seeking our assistance?
Yeah, I don't remember, but it wasn't to help his farm or weaponry. But it's experiments.
That's right. Dr. Blackburn was seeking assistance with his experiments. Something about curing diseases and helping people. I suspected And the evidence here certainly doesn't look promising. But could he really be kidnapping people? Indeed we do. Dr. Blackburn was hiring these Hellcat mercenaries to kidnap people from this route. It would appear they were cautious at first, but took advantage of a radstorm to steal away an entire group. An unfortunate end, but there's still hope of finding them. The only thing left is to report back our findings and determine Blackburn's location. You were an excellent partner in this, Initiate. This has been a humbling experience. I do believe we make a pretty great team. I know you do, Initiate. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm a bit ashamed of how quick I was to jump to conclusions on this matter. It's something I know I need to change. But even still, I'm thankful that you continue to place your trust in me. Anyway, we should get back to Atlas and report what we found. If we can determine where Blackburn took this route, we may be able to track down Cassie, and perhaps countless others. I'll meet you there. Good work, Initiate.
Well, all right.
Apology. My rash behavior was unfitting of my position, and frankly, unfair to you.
Water under the bridge. All of my best friendships start with misplaced suspicion of mass kidnapping.
I will take your word for it. I am sorry either way.
If you really want to make it up to me, I've heard you guys have some killer rocket launchers to spare.
Absolutely not.
Well, all right then. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to wrap this up. I have to go to town. So I will pick this up later today. Take it easy, everybody.